Hi, Leo. Welcome to your yearly oracle reading for your angels and goddess messages. So, I'm really excited because this is going to be a new reading that I'm doing. And I'm mixing three different decks here. So, I have the Soulful Woman Oracle card guidance deck. I have Goddess Guidance by Doreen Virtue. And I also have Healing with the Angels from Doreen Virtue as well. So if you're interested to get a personal reading, and especially this one in particular, just click on the link below, check out my Etsy shop in the About Me section, and you could go ahead with the reading. Okay, so this is going to be some general messages, and it's a bit of a girly kind of reading, but for those of you males listening as well, there's something in here for you because we always embrace both sides to us, both the masculine and the feminine. Okay, so we use both energies at different phases of our life and different situations. Okay, so just take the message in general because it might apply to you in some way. Okay, so this is your main energy you have here at the top, Leo. You got the unknown. All right, so this says, I bow to the infinite intelligence of the cosmos and my next steps are revealed. So I am sensing for a lot of you, because there's a few cards that confirm this, you're a bit in a worry phase or having a hard time to let go of something. Maybe you're unsure of what's to come next, and that's why I feel some of you are holding on tightly. It could be to a person, it could be to a work situation, because of that comfort feeling and that safety it brings. Okay, so these cards are coming in to reassure you that even though you might not know the end result to taking the next step, it's into the unknown, it's asking you to just take that first step. Okay, so it's telling you not to be afraid, and this is a moment where you could really spread your wings this year in 2018. Okay, and you do right under have the confirmation card, bright future. Okay, so this is right after the unknown. It's telling you, don't worry, there's something good ahead of you. There's blessings coming in. There's a bright future that's about to enter from you taking that first step. And then you'll get to realize the next step after that. Okay, so its main messages here is don't be afraid to take a leap of faith. If you feel like you need to take some risk in something and your gut is telling you, I feel like this is going to be a great thing, whether it's like a project or some idea you have, or getting out of a relationship situation that's been toxic and unhealthy. And even energetically, it doesn't have to be you're with a person. It could even be just letting go of someone from your past and the energies are still lingering. And you're afraid if you let go completely, it's like you won't have anything else, that you won't have that feeling of comfort. It's like you'll have nothing, or you feel like you're nothing. Well, this isn't true. Okay, so it could be a little bit of a fragile state I see some of you are in, very vulnerable and not trusting. Okay, so this is confirming to you to have trust and have faith in whatever's going to come next, because once you let go and surrender, that energy will just release, and you're going to see synchronicities happening around you, people and situations coming in to help guide you and bring you blessings because you've opened the door. So you do have here peace, and this is Irene or Irene. She's a goddess from Greece. Okay, so it's saying that things might be chaotic right now, and it's asking for you to shift your focus. So don't focus too much on the problem. In order to solve it, step away from it. To get better clarity, go for a walk, do something creative. This is a card that's saying to do things this year that bring you peace and healing, okay? So don't get caught up in too much drama, even though if some people, it may not be you, but it could be the other person that's causing it. This is just saying that you do have the power to put a stop to it, whatever's going on. And then they won't have anything to feed from. Okay, so my advice to you is watch how you respond, okay? Or don't react to something someone said, but take a step back, think about it, and respond in a kind and calm manner, okay? Because I feel like for some of you, somebody that's seeing that you're sensitive and you're reacting and you're getting fired up in something they said or in some situation, okay? Again, this could be at work, it could be in your relationship. That's fueling the fire even more, okay? So that's feeding that other party, okay? And they like to see you like that. So be careful with this, because, you know, Leos, you're very passionate. You have strong value system, strong morals. You'll stand up for others when you see injustice as well. You fight for your loved ones, okay? But some people just like to get a reaction from you to see how much power they have, you know, control over you. So where you might think that it's like you're powerful by being aggressive and reacting, it's actually causing the opposite. So by being calm, that has more strength and more power, and it leaves the other person dumbfounded, like, okay, maybe there's something wrong with me then if I'm, you know, acting like this. So it kind of puts the perspective on the other person. So just, I don't know where this might apply, but for some people, I feel like some of you are like nodding your head and being like, oh my gosh, that makes sense. So it's like for some of you, I feel this is happening where there's a bit of drama there. But overall, for the rest of you, okay, this is saying find situations that bring you peace. You might want to withdraw a little bit from a social circle or just large crowds. So you might feel like you need some time to reflect and have your own peace of mind. Maybe people are demanding too much of you this year. So this is saying to take a step back and kind of focus on your own TLC, tender love and care for you this year, okay? So by shifting your focus to something positive and being grateful of what already you have around you, this is going to attract more blessings to you, more beauty to come in your life, okay? So do things that make you happy. If that's yoga, if that's praying, okay? Prayer is very powerful. If it's getting a massage, if it's even taking more naps in your week, really anything at all, okay? So you can pray to this goddess Irene to bring in more peace to you in your life. So she's the goddess of peace. And I do feel for those of you with children or concerned about your children or someone or you're taking care of, or maybe it's a friend's child, somewhere you have a little bit of concern, this is saying more peace is going to come into the situation, more healing. So you could be more blessed with that, okay? So more peace of mind in some situation regarding youth or children or taking care of children. So maybe you're in that sort of career path too. Okay, so this is beautiful here. And also playing and being with your children, it brings you peace too. So doing creative things, that's going to bring you healing. That's another message coming out. And Lakshmi, it's hard to pronounce some of these goddess names. Lakshmi, yeah. So she is the Hindu goddess. So this is saying, again, you have the stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. The universe wants your happiness, and your own fears are getting in the way, okay? So it's asking for you to stop the human struggle. Don't be putting in your mind, you know, what if this happens? What if that happens? 98% of your fears don't come to life. It's usually just your thoughts creating stress, and that gives off a more stressful vibration out into the universe. So it's not like the good things won't come, but they're just going to delay if you're too stressed or worried. Okay, some of you, I feel you're scared maybe you won't find a relationship again, and that's not true at all. It's saying to you to trust, and right under the peace card you have the trust card. So there was a situation, maybe you lost faith and trust in, maybe you felt, you know, it's like the universe didn't have your back, or it's kind of like you were in a phase like, why does this always happen to me? You know, so try to focus your thoughts and your words in a more positive light by saying stuff like, you know, what can I attract to what can I do to attract greater love in my life? Instead of saying, why does this happen to me always? Then the universe will come in and respond, why not? So just be mindful of the words you speak. So, if you fall into that victim mentality, it's just gonna give you situations where it confirms that, victim phase. So you gotta, put your mind that you deserve something better, that something else will come along, that you feel great about yourself. So just, it's all about putting in that positive energy to attract beautiful things, okay? So here we go. So it's saying, this goddess here is saying you have a great future, especially for those maybe stressed in your career path. You're like, I don't know where this is going to lead me. This is saying, keep working at whatever it is you're doing because you love it, and you will reap the rewards later on. So it takes a little bit of patience here for those, for you to reap those rewards, the fruits of your labor. Okay. So really interesting. Let's see here. What else do you have? Okay. So again, this is the Lotus goddess. So it's saying to visualize abundance here, and it will come to you. So visualize and really feel what it is you want. Say you already have it. This one here, and you have good luck in the back. The elephants, they symbolize prosperity and a lot of good luck coming into your life. Okay, so let's see. Conventina, purification. This is a wonderful goddess here. She's a Celtic goddess, so she's in charge of all bodies of water. And she's in charge of cleansing all bodies of water, including our own body, okay? Because our bodies are filled mainly with water. So by, paying attention to what you're putting in your body, especially, drinking more water, if you're getting headaches, she's coming in to say that you need to hydrate a little bit more. Okay, so this is going to be a year where some of you are going to really take a look at your lifestyle and your diet and really make a change to it. So if you're overdoing the caffeine, it's giving you more anxiety. It might be even giving you these negative thoughts of worry, okay, because it's hyping you up. Controlling sugar, alcohol, too much excess of anything, really. Okay, and you could be overdoing, working out every day. It doesn't have to be, it's just moderation. This is the key here. This is what she's saying. You need to have balance. So you could see how her arms are both spread out, and there's something in each hand. So that resembles, to have balance in your life. And look how funny that is. You have the balance right underneath. So she's like the Justice card in the tarot, okay? So it's saying it's time for a cleansing, detoxification of your body and your mind, okay? So not only what you put physically in your body, but also the thoughts that you think of, okay? This is a Celtic goddess, so very interesting here. Okay, so this is saying because of, some of you feeling that you're not able to move forward, especially fearful with the unknown and the next step. This is saying there's something that you're putting in your body, the excess sugar, caffeine, or anything like that, that it's putting you in a slump and a low energy level, and it's not helping you to move forward into what you want to do, okay? So it's time to really detox, especially emotionally, okay? So even like I mentioned, mentally, but emotionally, especially if you've been hurt by someone, it's good to remove yourself from the situation. Okay, do what you love to do. Focus on your own talents and your projects. And my cat just came in to say hello. So, oh, look at that. It's a message for you. You're a Leo. You have cats as your symbol. There you go. So she's here. Say hi to Lulu. She's here to tell you everything's going to be okay. She's giving you power there. Okay, so yeah, it's too bad you can't see her. I would really love to put her on the camera one day. And it's interesting because look at here, you have balance right under purification, and look at how it ties into body care. So this is interesting. So a lot of you might be going starting the gym or starting a dance class, starting yoga, something, kickboxing. Maybe kickboxing is great, especially if you have a lot of held up anger or any feelings of resentment, especially with how something ended. Kickboxing is a great way to kind of, it's a very aggressive kind of sport. So you could, do that to let go of that energy, because what you're feeling, it's just an energy. It'll leave soon. Don't think anything you're feeling, it's going to be a permanent situation. Okay. So you need to really have more trust and faith in yourself that you're going to get through whatever it is you need to get through. Okay, so it doesn't have to be, in general, like just worry for a lot of you. Some of you are like doing really good. You're like happy to be with yourself. You see your future. It's looking great. Some of you are taking risks. You're like, I'm going to do this. Like, I have a lot of strength and courage, and I'm going to go after what I'm going to go after. And in the meantime, you're learning to balance your life. You're taking care of your body. That's giving you more confidence. Okay, so it could be like a flip of a coin for some of you. It could be total opposite. You could have got out of, that slump from 2017, and you're feeling the peace. You're feeling strong. You're feeling good. So this is great. So overall, guys, I see a lot of lifestyle changes for a lot of you, really paying attention to, the type of people you're surrounded with, the type of food you eat, what you're doing every day for your physical health. Okay, so a lot of you, it could be dealing with a health situation. But overall, this is going to be, you're laying the foundation for beautiful things to come for your future. So you're preparing yourself. That's what I'm seeing. You're preparing and you're getting ready to launch. All right. So that's a key word here. So I hope that you all resonate with this reading. I hope you liked it, and feel free to leave a comment and click below. For those of you who want this specific, these specific cards and layout, just go into the Etsy page and click on the Goddess readings. So I'll be happy to do a personal one for you. All right. Have a great year, guys. I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.